playing with silver players. Before that, I was playing with like pretty much, bronze people are not exactly that good. So
Yeah.
it was like, kind of a jump for me. And I think one of the enemy team was Smurfing for sure.
It's okay. It happens. We'll see.
Right.
Sometimes you do play against Smurfs, and there's not much you can do.
Yeah. I remember you told me like 40% of the games we're going to lose anyways, right? So it doesn't really matter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, what do you usually buy on Pistol Round?
I don't buy. I just go for the classic. I save for the entire 2 rounds and then I go for Yard.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's go to here and here and here. Okay, so I'm going to link you that. I made a flow chart to help with what you should be buying because
Okay.
Pistol Round is the most important round of the game, so we need to be spending all of our money.
Okay.
100% of the time. So here, I mean, with Phoenix, you could either buy like armor, flash,
Mm-hmm.
or armor 2 flashes, I think, or like ghost 1 flash. Those are both really good.
Okay.
Do you usually play Phoenix?
Yeah, I play Phoenix main only. I play
Okay.
Phoenix and Omen both. Yeah.
Yeah, so
But Phoenix is a main.
you can watch some top level players play Phoenix and see what they do and see what they
Yeah,
buy.
I'm
But
watching drones actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah. Do you ever see him save first round?
Like I didn't start much. I only started I think 2 days ago, so I haven't noticed it to be honest.
So yeah, that's a pretty big deal. We should definitely be buying here.
Yeah. I remember you always say that the pistol round is the most important round of the game, right? If you win this,
Always.
you have a chance of winning the both rounds.
You have a very good chance of winning the next one.
Yeah.
This just think of this round as counting for 2 rounds, you know?
All right.
So that's why there's so much importance and it gets the ball rolling with your economy.
Right.
Okay, good. So whenever you see an ice wall,
Uh-huh.
your first thing is
Right.
someone on top of the ice wall or not?
Right.
Because the only way you die is if you're not ready for this peak.
Right.
They
Got
can't,
it.
this is not a danger anymore, you know? Whenever you see an ice wall, always look where they can swing out from it. Because this is the
Right.
only thing that can kill you. Okay?
Got
Just get in that habit, because
Got it. Got it.
because Sage is a lot of people play. See, you even know, right? You even know, but we weren't
Yeah, we weren't
quick
ready
with
for
it,
that.
right?
If you
Because
peeked before me, you would have
exactly,
killed me.
exactly.
Okay, just one more thing. Like, are you recording this? Because I would really like a copy of it later on,
Yes,
so I can go
yes.
through it. Okay, done.
Definitely recording. Let me just double check to make sure all the audio.
Yeah,
Yeah, everything is being recorded. Yep.
done.
Okay, so in this scenario, where we have almost no map control, and no one's watching the flank, right? We have to understand it. We have to know that this is a threat, right?
Right.
We should be like, oh, if they walk down hookah or ran down hookah the whole time, especially because we made contact here at A. So if you make contact at A, the people B are either going to rotate through here or here, right?
Right.
So always keep that in mind when you're rotating off or looking behind you to be ready, because like
Got it.
you weren't. Look, you're just bunny hopping around, but
Yeah.
this guy gets a free kill because we didn't anticipate the danger of the flank, right? So just try and keep it in mind that if it's possible, pretend like it's happening. It's to get you more ready, right?
Got it.
But like, yeah, sometimes it's gonna be unlikely that they just walk down hookah, right, and be there.
Yeah.
I mean, not hookah. Actually, yeah, hookah. Sorry. But if there is a possibility that they can do it, let's entertain that possibility and be ready for it, because we don't want it to cost us our life and lose the round because of it, right? So this guy
You have
gets
to
a free
visualize
kill.
the enemy there.
Exactly. It's like, oh my god, they could have pushed B long, could have pushed hookah. So pretend like they did.
Yeah.
Walk, hold your crosshair ready, etc. You know,
Got it.
and it makes you more aware of a player, and you'll die a lot less because
Hmm.
Valorant isn't only just about killing everyone, right? It's about not being killed as
Right.
well. So if you can
Correct.
keep yourself alive because of map awareness, positioning, and just overall awareness, then you'll help yourself climb.
Got it.
So when you lose the first round, you save. Or if you plant the bomb, then maybe you guys can all force with Stinger and heavy shields. But
Hmm.
forcing the second round, if you lose the first, is only good if all 5 of you do it together.
Right.
Not half-half. Right? You need to be united.
Right.
So it's fine to save. You have kind of a lot of money, so maybe you could buy like a Frenzy or a Ghost or something, right? Because yes, it's going to be very difficult to lose this. I mean, to win this round, but it's possible, right?
Right. Actually, I'm usually more comfortable with the classic because you can right click on people and one tap them.
Yeah.
So I kind of like that.
So if you like the
That's what
classic,
we go with.
then maybe buy a Light Shields, and you know,
Right.
just because you can spend a little money here and
Exactly.
be fine next round.
Right. Okay. This
Oh,
this
yes.
is a bad fail.
No, is it a
No, that's
fail?
a bad fail. That's a fail.
That's okay. It doesn't matter if it hits or not, because what matters is that you wanted to molly this. You
Right.
are trying a lineup and you're learning,
Right.
right? So that's the most important part, that you made this connection of mollying this and tried it. Now you just have to fix it, right?
Right.
And that's the easiest
I actually
part.
don't know the lineup properly. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, you have to.
I guess sometimes it is, sometimes I don't.
But now you know that you don't know the lineup, so now you'll go and learn it later.
Exactly.
Right? So you get
Exactly.
better. So messing up isn't always a fail, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, so, I mean, I would never go inside hookah unless I'm flashing, or I have Omen
Right.
Flash, or I have a drone, or a boom bot. It's just suicide, right?
Right.
And if I don't have any of those, I'm probably just like rushing A or something. Not really. Yeah. Hookah is a death trap if you don't clear it with drone, with intelligence, or flashes.
Yeah, just look at what happened there.
Yeah, absolutely. And this will happen every time. Even on a gun round. If you had a Vandal or a Phantom and everyone had armor, the same thing will happen.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm never going in hookah unless I'm using abilities to clear it out. Okay, because look how much money we have left. It's hard to see, but it's 600.
Yeah.
So that 600 we could have spent last round.
Yeah, on a light shield at least, yeah.
Or flashes, or, you know, it depends
Yeah.
on what you want to do. That's a very good wall. Okay, so one thing that I like to do with this wall, wall here, flash.
Yeah.
Flash
Right.
the wall, so it, so no one can, like, spam you through it. No one can,
Yeah.
like, play behind your wall, sneak up close, and,
Right.
basically make it so you guys can walk in behind your wall.
Right.
Right? Because you don't want to go all 5 into hookah. If you flash this, that means your teammates can go through it now safely. But without flashing it, it's kind of detrimental.
Yeah.
But this is good. So, and here I would check this close corner, and then I would make sure there's this. And then once I saw that this is all safe, I'm probably flashing the corner for here. But not that big of a deal. Yeah, we just kind of got tag teamed and wrecked. This jet with the judge. It's just difficult to deal with.
Oh my god, this jet like totally recordable the whole entire game.
Not that big of a deal.
Okay, inside.
But you could have avoided this scenario. One thing I like to do, so you know what a bonus round is, right? Maybe not.
What is that?
So last round, what guns did the enemy have?
They had
Judges,
shotguns.
stingers, shotguns,
Stingers, yeah.
SMGs. What are all those guns good for?
Close range.
Close range, exactly. So when they win the second round, the enemy teams, they usually play bonus round. That means they keep their guns, they don't upgrade, and then they just play to those advantages close range. So now when you have your assault rifles and they have their bonus round guns, then you have to stay far away from close range situations, right? So like for example, I'm avoiding here, I'm avoiding here, and I'm probably avoiding here and here.
Sure, as well, yeah.
Right, so and you could just molly off hookah, you could wall and then flash to the wall and then take a site. You know, this is just some considerations when going against a bonus round, is try to keep your distance from the close range guns.
Got it.
So now we have 3,800. We should definitely be half buying here. Right? You could buy like, or if you guys force again, that's okay too. Okay, so this half buy. Okay, so when we buy this wall, how much money do we have next round?
4100.
We didn't buy the wall yet. It's 200.
Okay, so 3900. Yeah.
So 3900. So
it's enough for one AR and full shield.
Exactly. But we're not allowed to use this.
Right.
Because
if we use it next round, we don't have that ability.
Exactly. So this is just something to consider when buying down, to make sure, be like, okay, because what do you want to use your abilities on if you had to choose, like the assault rifle round or the half buy round, right?
Right.
So definitely want to be being a little considerate. I'm not. You haven't done anything wrong yet. You just have to understand that you won't really be able to use these abilities unless you get kills.
Right.
Or you really think you're able to win this, right? You see how like she walls, and we don't care, right?
Yeah, we're not looking at that. Yeah.
But she could just be behind that box, peek up, shoot you in the head, and then fall off and run away, right?
Right.
So now we're kind of worried about the wall, right? But there's no point in staring at the ice, right? There's no point. See, this looks a lot better, right? Because you got burned by the flank once. You died to it once.
Yeah.
So now you're thinking, oh, okay, she might flank again, right? Now I'm ready. But you should be playing like this before you die to it. Make sense?
Got it.
You don't want to touch the hot stove and enable for you to tell you that it's hot.
Got it.
You want to think preemptively, like, okay, yeah, stoves get hot. Maybe it's probably hot. See, now you're playing as if they're really flanking, and this is how it should always be when you don't know. You don't know if she's flanking. That's
because nobody went there. Yeah, no call outs from that side.
So play as if they are, right? Very good.
Got it. Like the whole game was like an uncoordinated mess. We were just like, rushing at the same place all together. Yeah, you can tell probably already. We took it too easily. We thought, it's okay, we're gonna win this, and then we got wrecked completely. So that's what happened.
When you like right in this situation, no abilities. The only ability that would be good would be a flash through the smoke, but you have two teammates in front of you anyway, so no longer can you flash. So just gun out and follow them. Trade frag with your gun.
Right.
No abilities. Just run in with your gun. Whenever you're taking in the site, you never want to run out with an ability. And don't rely on the people ahead of you to kill, because this will happen.
Got it.
Right? Because maybe you could have killed the Sage before she killed your Sage.
Both of them. Right.
Okay, so I think this is fine. In this situation where, I mean, it's a pretty losable situation. It's 1v4, right? But one thing to make it easier is, when you're in this situation, is cut off one side and watch the other. How do we do that?
Got it. With the wall. Blaze. Oh, okay, with the molly. Okay.
Right?
Right. And nobody's gonna walk through that, right?
No one's going to walk through it. So, when you molly that, you know they can't be here, so now we can focus on this push if it's real.
Right.
Right? And if not, we flash one side, look at the other, or flash out this way and then look at the push here, right? So this it's not it wouldn't have won you the round, but in these situations it actually happens quite a bit where you're stuck and you get pincered. You just have to maintain both sides at the same time. And you do that with abilities. Cutting off one angle, flashing one angle, looking at the other angle. You don't want to put all of your eggs into one basket so you get pincered.
Got it.
Right? You have to constantly flip-flop back and forth. Go back, black, flash here, check here, flash here, go back, check here, molly this side, start peeking out this way, right? You see what I'm saying?
Got it.
Because players have won in this scenario. It's possible. Yeah, so your crosshair placement was good, but we just
Yeah, it was like I moved at the exact moment she came in.
Yeah. So, and because why did we move? Why did we look around? Because we were scared of the other side, right?
Exactly.
Right. But if we mollied off the other side and looked to where the jet was coming, maybe we just kill that jet for free, you know?
Right.
Yep, every time. Crosshair glued right here.
Okay.
Until you realize that she's not on top of the wall, then you can be relaxed.
I should have aimed at the top instead of that.
Yep. Her wall, I don't know, the enemy stage's wall is bad. I don't know what she's doing. But... See, this should be done before we're here.
Right.
Dead.
Right.
If they're better players, right?
Right.
So, and we can do the same wall. We can do the same exact wall if we want from right here.
Yeah, we can swing it right and then left, right? Yeah. But...
Yep. And that's 10 times safer than running into the bomb site with our abilities out, right?
Yeah.
We almost never want to do that, especially as the first one in, because this will happen all the time. If not right here, then right here.
Actually, I keep forgetting that I can swing it any way I want, right? I only do it like only one way every time.
Yeah.
Like this is how it goes.
So we need to get this bomb down. So we need to help her get this bomb down. Yeah, so it's just a pretty bad time to I mean, flank is obviously a threat, maybe, because we don't know, right? But we have nothing smoked off, so we're kind of visible to everyone.
Right.
Right, so it's just, we have to be more aware of what we are exposed to. What line of sights do the enemies have on us, right? But, like,
got it.
They saw you from literally everywhere, you know? Yeah, so that was a mess. We didn't get the bomb down. We really need to help get the bomb down there. Now we have ult. So we need to make a play with our ult.
I don't remember if I did.
It's okay. That's why we're here. To learn. Because, like, right here, I'm ulting.
Yeah. No.
And I'm running in. You never want to hold on to Phoenix ult. Okay? So now this is clear. Perfect.
Oh, I did.
Perfect. Flash out the smoke. Perfect. Gotta check the close. have to check close.
Right.
Because if you're right here as an enemy and you hear Phoenix ult and you get flashed and you're not getting shot at, are you going to shoot at the Phoenix ult?
No.
No. You're going to let the Phoenix ult run in and then kill the teammates coming through.
Right.
Because you don't want to give away your spot. So you have to check that close for your teammates.
Right.
Okay. One on site. Good stuff.
One enemy remaining.
Okay, so I mean, we shouldn't be executing on a bomb site if we don't have the smokes, right? Like smoke, smoke. Like I don't really know what's going on. We need to communicate.
Yeah, like it's pretty much like a random gameplay. Like we never play together, right?
Yeah.
Just quarantine party and we like start.
Good flash. Good stuff. Okay, so this is a mistake.
What was this mistake?
Is she defusing?
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
Right.
Why
are we peeking?
Got it.
It's planted for us, kinda.
Yeah.
Ish. But
this was unnecessary, yeah.
Yeah, unnecessary. And we die. Right?
Yeah.
Now, we have to rely on this guy to win the 1v1. Hopefully he does.
Oh my god. How was it not a headshot?
Okay, we don't want to give the... I know this isn't you, but we don't want to give the Sage too much space because...
She might revive.
Yes.
I think she does, yeah. She does revive. Yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, you
So you're really good at the game. You can tell what's gonna happen.
Well, it's just obvious, right? If Sage has to defuse the bomb, the person's hiding, there's a bunch of dead bodies on the bomb site. Ooh. What else is she gonna do, right?
She's gonna revive.
And she wins the round because of it, right? Because we gave the Sage too much space because we weren't aware of the ult and we didn't know that that was an option, right? But what, are we gonna get mad at the Jet?
It was our fault.
It's your fault.
Like, we shouldn't have. Yeah, we shouldn't have just peeked in the first place. I should have just waited
There's no
until I had the
reason.
bomb.
She has to jump out of hookah to defuse the bomb, right?
Exactly.
And what's easier than killing someone who's defusing a bomb, right? There's nothing easier because they're just sitting there crouched without their gun. So, and that's that round is our fault, even though it didn't look like it. It's the only thing we could have changed, right? Is only ourselves.
I think it's another fail.
Yep.
Yep.
We really gotta learn
I
that one.
hate the line, yeah.
Because that's a good one.
Yeah, that's what it is. What's wrong?
So, it's a bit weird, right? As Phoenix, this isn't your job, really. Your job is to be where like Jet is, flash out, jump out, or like wall across the site, flash out, and then take the site, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're Phoenix, right?
Right.
Like, this isn't your job. Your job is to get them in there. You're a duelist. You're an entry fragger. Yeah, you're telling your teammates to rotate, or someone is.
Yeah.
So that's good. Good rotation. It makes sense if the plan all along was to walk up into B and then rotate off and then go to A, so you're not actually entry fragging B. That can make sense. But as a general rule of thumb, we're not the ones in the back. Like right here.
Right.
Right?
The Sage is going first, yeah, that's not the scenario.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not her fault, it's because you're walking and she's running.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right? Look, she's entry fragging a Sage. And she has her ult. So if she dies, it's going to be a huge loss, you know? Okay, so here they probably know you're rotating, wall across, flash, and then...
30 seconds left.
Yep, a little slow, right? So
yeah, like the other teammate crossed, so I kind of didn't flash that time.
See, but you should be first so no teammates can really run in front of you. Makes sense, right?
Right.
Because it's awkward.
Makes
You
sense,
can't
yeah.
use your flashes if you're not the first one in.
Yeah. Definitely.
That's just tough.
There's like 4 people right in front of me.
Yeah. There's literally, this is just a nightmare. A nightmare. I don't think anything your fault really here. Like I said, I'm always flashing this. Like I check
I should
close.
just flash through the door.
I check close and I flash a door. It wouldn't have changed anything, but it's just making good habits, right? And you could have even flashed this if you wanted.
Exactly.
Because like you guys are all in A, right? Where the hell are they? Right? Where are they? You guys didn't kill anyone yet, so maybe they're hiding in hookah, or I mean,
Heaven.
yeah. They could be hiding in anywhere, so you want to be careful and use your flashes. Right.
Yeah.
Last player.
And we still don't get the bomb down. It's ridiculous. See, we need to. I mean, she had res too. It's ridiculous. Okay, so okay, same thing. So same principle. You know, I said you want to stay away from people with close range. Now we have close range because it's a half buy round. What do we want to do?
We want to go close.
We want to go close, right? So here, right? We can make this close range if we like wall this or like do proper smokes, but we just want to be careful. Good flash.
That was just bad aim. Should have placed it properly.
It's not bad aim. It's bad awareness. Cause look where our crosshair is. We're just jumping around. We don't care. Oh my God, she's actually up there, right? And now we're like frantically moving our mouse and trying to kill her, right? But
Yeah.
a better player will know that okay, this is a possibility. So let's pretend like 100% sure she's there.
Right.
And then you clear it and like, oh, okay, she's not there. You're safe again. You could have killed this person if I went back in time and told you that the sage was on top of the wall.
Yeah.
Right? Because you would have played that
Right.
differently.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have our ult again.
Mhm.
What happened last time when we went up belong?
We all did, right? We all went in, we got the plan.
Before that.
I think the Sova arrow came in.
Yep.
So we should
So
have waited for it, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
either wait for it
Yep.
or pre-aim it. But the best thing to do is to wait for it so it doesn't scan
So it
you,
doesn't look
and
like
you-
we're going.
exactly, and you don't have to shoot it, right? And this is just awareness, right? Because he threw that same... He scanned you for free. That
Yeah.
Sova does that arrow every single round. I will bet my life on it, right? So, if he doesn't scan anyone, then one probably rotates off B or something, and then they stack A,
Yeah.
right? But
Yeah.
imagine it scans nothing, and then you guys walk up afterwards, right? It could be a very good play. But now it scanned us, and we're still walking up like it didn't scan us. Right? So now they're all running over with their knife out. So we might have to kill 5 people before we get this bomb down. And that's what we never want. Crosshair a bit low. Right? We have to always think, like, what if this guy's close? What if this guy's hugging this corner, right? Is our crosshair ready for that? Yeah. Clear coast right. Good. But where are we aiming? Imagine if there is a guy standing right here. Right? We're aiming, I don't know, at the belt or something, right?
Yeah.
So you have to visualize everything. Visualize. Look. They scanned, and what did the sage do? Push behind. Because they knew you guys were going B. So, is our crosshair ready?
Again, nope, nope.
If our crosshair is ready, we're not peeking.
We might have killed them. Yeah.
Yeah. So, crosshair first, and then press your movement keys. Okay. So if you're about to clear sight, you get your crosshair ready, and then you press your movement keys to unlock these angles, right?
Yeah.
But here we did movement first, and then crosshair. Bad. Okay. Yeah, you guys should rotate. Honestly, I think they're all three here. Great kill. See, but we're messing. We're not even playing the game right now, right? So because we're just we're giving ourselves a false sense of security.
Right.
Right.
And the Reyna was actually low, so we could have
easily died. You both could have died here, right?
Yeah, we both would have died. Yeah.
If it's possible, pretend like it is. Pretend like it's happening, is what I'm trying to say, you know?
Right.
So, we probably don't need our ult here. I would probably save it. But... yeah, our crosshair was just all over the place here. So, whenever I'm rotating back here, and there's probably no one here. Right, so your first thing is good, right? Second one, CT, right? You clear heaven and then you clear CT. Right, but our crosshair goes down, it goes to U-Haul, it goes left, and we're just not ready for it.
30 seconds left.
Got it.
Just always focus on getting your cross. Oh my God, we lose this. This is actually insane.
Yeah, we lost.
Maybe that raises the Smurf. You never know. But crosshair first. Then movement. Good ult. Oh my God, you're nuts. You're nuts! Keep going. So now at the end of your Phoenix ult, the best thing you can do, and you'll see lots of players like Drone do this, is to molly, when you're deep, molly off the reinforcements.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Got it.
So, right, you just...
to make sure they won't...
Yes. You get the entry frags, and if you keep going deeper, go deeper, and you throw a molly in CT or heaven or something. So they can't push. So you get even more site control without the reinforcements helping. Right?
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because no one's going to peek you anymore with the Phoenix ult. They're waiting for it to go away. So you can safely pull out your molly and then just molly something.
Yeah.
Right? Because it was possible for you to molly pipes there, if you thought about it, right? So, just something to remember. At the end of your Phoenix ult, try to look to molly something off. Keep pushing forward, and cutting off the reinforcements.
This was again unnecessary, right? We should have just camped the bomb.
This is a tough spot, right? But to watch flank, we can watch it from right here.
Yeah.
In this corner, right? Because this is tough to watch here and here. It's almost impossible. So let's wait for it to turn into a choke point so we can watch both angles with only one. Right? If we're in this corner and we look this way. Right? So I mean, people don't usually flank from here, so it's a little hindsight 2020, but people usually like sit right here to watch flank.
Yeah, that's what I thought, like they would come from there because the bomb.
Yeah, everyone does, and it's fine. It's fine. It's just to be a little safer, you can watch flank from here.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was going to sit over there to watch the on top of that barrel.
Good stuff. Okay, what happened last time we had heavy B presence? Do we remember?
They all wrote, yeah, they came from behind. But...
Sage pushed behind.
Yeah,
So
Sage came
not
from Mom. Right.
not saying that she's gonna do it again, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you
She
want to
might.
be ready. She might.
Yeah.
You never know.
Right.
So it's good that Omen's watching it. You guys have some good map control here. Little 2-2 split. So we dropped the bomb. We're making lots of noise. They know we're B. We smoked it out already. One flanking already. So the gig is up. They know it's going to be B, and they're all rotating as fast as they can to B.
Yeah.
But we don't have too many options. So what could be said here? Okay, yeah, we can keep pushing B and then attack a stacked bomb site. That's going to be hard. Or we can all kill the flanker together and then go to their bomb site.
Yeah. Right.
So whenever in the situation where you guys take too long to take a bomb site, and especially when a flanker is happening or they killed one flank, look to group up and 4v1 the jet, and then take the other bomb site.
Right.
Group up against the flanker. Very good, right? But in a better universe, you guys kill her right there because it's 2v1.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Will not kill my allies. Reload.
But you see, that's a free kill, right? Good flash.
Yeah. Good.
Good stuff. Now, knife out, run A.
Hmm.
Right? Because imagine, so let's say that there is, let's say this 3 people A, 2 people B. I don't know how many. I don't know how many they play. Maybe they play 3B, but let's say 2 people rotate off A. So now there's only 1, and one of them flanks. So now you have 4B, 1 flank. Kill flank, free bomb site.
Right.
Right? At worst, maybe there's 1 more on A.
Right.
But there's 4 of you. If you use rotations properly, you can outnumber anyone. Like right now, you guys just need to run into A as fast as possible because now everyone on the enemy team, they're like, wait, they're not B. They're going back A, they're going back A, everyone knife out, run A. So you want to beat them there so they don't get nestled into good defensive positions and it's a harder to take. Right?
30 seconds.
Go, go, they know. Yeah, everyone knows. Ah, see?
And the woman is already there. Yeah.
See? But we could have beat that flash. We could have beat all these people. That's a good wall. Right? But when we're attacking Hookah, threat number 1 is the doorway, right here.
Right.
Threat number 2 is the corner.
Right.
So we clear that, then we clear this.
Right.
And then we clear deeper. Right?
Right.
Good trade frag at least, but we just need to get this bomb down. Right? We have to help the Omen. You have to help the Omen.
Yeah.
You see, this is your fault. Right? I would be upset. Right? You can flash for him, you can flash through the wall. I don't think you have time for this.
No, we don't have time.
Yep. So
It's just that.
you need to help. You need to help your teammates get that bomb down. Because you guys have like never planted the bomb. And it's not because you guys because it's too difficult to plant the bomb, it's because no one's helping each other get that bomb down.
It was like 3 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the night, right? And everyone was just sleeping. Nobody was talking at all.
Yeah,
so
I
it was
mean-
pretty much, you can tell. There was an uncoordinated miss, right? Only the Reina was like getting pissed, like nobody's talking or anything, nobody's saying anything.
That's true.
That's
But
all.
you can see how a lot of the things we could have done
Right,
differently.
Yeah, definitely.
You know. So we have our ult, and it's the last round.
Right. We have the...
Good stuff, good stuff. I'm looking to use my ult somewhere, but you see how we're always like at the back of the line? We need to be that aggressive Phoenix that you're supposed to be. You know?
Usually I play on the front only, but you know, we were losing so badly. I'm like, okay, I just want to get some kills and try to outnumber them or something.
What I'm saying is Omen, flash this, and I go in.
Right.
Or I just ult ult right where like the Omen's
Yeah.
standing, and I just go clear hookah and clear
Yeah.
everything.
Oh no, wait.
Good stuff. Good, great wall.
Get in.
Flash through it. Good stuff.
This first.
Yeah, it's a little
Get
it's a little messy. A little mouse control, but
Hmm.
yeah.
And she can. Yeah, that.
Yeah, you need to be. Well, go look at my flow chart. It'll help you a lot.
Got it. They're coming.
Yep, molly off. That's a little deep. They could probably run past that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ran past it for sure.
This motherfucker has. This
So
Yeah.
whenever you are playing defensive and Phoenix and they're rushing you, the
Yeah.
closer the better, Molly.
Right.
Because it's not about the damage. It's about
Just to
stopping
move them off till they can rotate. Yeah.
Exactly. So the
Right.
closer the better. Because you don't want one person getting through it.
Hmm. This motherfucker has.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be very difficult to kill him. Why? Because he has armor and a frenzy. And you have no armor and a classic, right?
Right.
He's spending his
How do
money.
you know she has armor? It's fucking cool.
Oh.
He's an elbow.
Usually people like...
Okay. Like you
it's-
guessed it. Okay, I thought you could actually see somewhere.
Oh, no. It's usually people go armor frenzy as Jet, as like Raze, sometimes even as Phoenix. Look, I
Right.
mean, this guy's a menace,
Yeah.
right? But this is a huge round, right? A huge round.
Hmm.
See, look. Your Jet has armor frenzy, right?
Yeah.
It's a very
Right.
popular buy because it's very strong. But remember how
Hmm.
important the pistol round is, right? Nice.
Well, yeah. Finally, we got it.
Yep.
We got like.
Okay, so this is actually a mistake. We don't need to refresh our jiggle peaks so quickly.
Okay.
Because look how fast we're jiggle peaking, right?
Hmm.
Can they be up within this second?
No.
No, absolutely not, right? So we don't need to constantly do this.
Right.
Because look, this is a very long hallway. They're not going to appear in front of your face.
Yeah.
You know, we don't need the longer it takes for them to push something, the further out we can space our jiggle peaks.
Hmm. I don't see anyone in long so far.
Because this can be this can go against you, right? Because let's say someone peeks right now at this corner.
Yeah.
They see your shoulder, right?
Right.
And you can't see them, so you don't know that they saw you. And now
Yeah.
you're going to immediately jiggle peek again
Yeah.
into a headshot.
Right.
It should be jiggle peek. Okay, nothing. Chill. Jiggle peek. Okay, nothing. Wait.
Right.
Jiggle peek a little later. Oh, I saw someone. Someone's like up here. Flash.
Hmm.
Jiggle peek again.
Got it.
Okay, no one here. Right?
Got it. I don't see anyone.
But like, you'll never see pros like just jiggle peek back and forth, left and right, left and right. It's intermittent jiggle peeks.
Right.
And that's the reason. Because you don't need to refresh your info on that angle.
One enemy remaining.
Because they can't just magically appear unless they run, right? But you can hear
Right.
that. But if they walk up, there's no way they can be up close. Good stuff. Look how easy that round was. Because you won
Yeah.
the first round, right?
Hmm.
It's a free round. Pistol round counts for 2.
Right.
And now we're playing bonus round. Whether you guys
Yeah.
know it or not, you guys are keeping your guns and building up an economy so you can all buy next round
Right.
comfortably, right? Also, anyone you kill this round, they cannot buy the next. This is why bonus round
Right.
is very, very good. So
And you can actually kill them and take their gun, right?
exactly.
You can take
And
their gun.
so what kind of gun do we have? Close range.
Stinger. Yeah.
So we play here, or we play with the jet.
Yeah.
I would play with the jet,
Right.
so we can have a crossfire and we can help each other out.
Hmm.
And if they come through long, screw it, give it to them, and then retake
Right.
his 5 with hookah control.
Right.
And a little quick tip on holding B:
Uh-huh.
either you guys all hold hookah together or all hold garden together.
Okay.
You kill the people that come your way, and you
Uh-huh.
wait for rotations to deal with the site people.
Right.
Just a quick little tip for bind on B. Like 100%, you should definitely be in hookah right now with Jet.
Right. One hookah. They might be coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So, dangerous, very dangerous, right? The closer the better, right? If you know it's a B push, I'm probably mauling this doorway, right?
Right.
And I'm definitely not jiggle peeking. This.
Flashing and then checking.
Yes, I'm definitely flashing.
Right.
But what I'm doing is I'm throwing my molly a little closer, so when I can run up with my flash safely.
Right.
Good. Flash, flash, flash. Quick. Good, but then that needs to be like instant.
Yeah.
If you see no one trade fragging instantly, like right here, like okay, they're still right there. I have time to flash.
Right.
Not reload. Like if you replaced flash with reload here, it would have been very good.
Mhm. Yeah.
So now we're like, okay, boom, no one be along anymore. Be successfully defended from your end, right?
Right.
Now this is a mistake. When they come the way that you don't defend, give them sight. It's okay. Just play close. Wait for them to come into
Okay.
you with your stinger,
Okay.
right? And then you guys can pinch them from CT and Garden at the same time, right? Make sense?
Right. Got it.
But see now, if they jumped out of hookah right now, you're dead.
Yeah.
And now we are far away. I mean, yeah, this is fine to heal. But we just want to be as close as we can with our stinger, and we didn't get Jet's gun.
Yeah, actually,
Right?
I just realized that. Yeah, there was this phantom left, right? I think.
If this guy
I think
peeks
he had
right
a
here,
phantom there. Yeah.
what are you going to do with the stinger, right?
Yeah.
So our movement and our decision making is contradictory to our strengths.
Right.
So they took TP. That's fine. That's fine. Get that gun.
Now we can.
I would have gotten that gun the second I saw long is clear after your flash.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And I would have stayed in garden.
Hmm.
B site is actually very difficult to hold, but when you hold from garden or hookah, it becomes a lot easier.
Yeah.
Just hold the choke points. Don't let them flood into sight. This is a good flank, but good job. Yeah. So we're in this bad habit of just crouch spraying, right?
Yeah.
We need to go into deathmatch and practice bursting and counter strafing and bursting.
Yeah. Like, I do the thing. I think you always like suggest to unbind the crouch key, right, and then go into deathmatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
like
so-
I've been practicing that a little bit.
So you can learn how to utilize it.
Right. So when exactly should you crouch and when you should,
So
like in a gunfight?
yeah, when you're spraying,
Mhm.
But here I mean, maybe the correct answer is just practice spraying more because your spray was all over the place. But bursting is very good in Valorant, honestly.
Okay.
It's fine to crouch and spray. It's very fine. It makes it the tight. I mean the what's it called? The spread tighter. So it's okay.
Right.
We just have to make sure we're practicing spraying or something.
Hmm.
Match point.
Wall over here.
Darius, please.
Nowhere to run!
Fuck.
Get out of my way.
Oh no. It's lost.
Yeah, I mean, maybe just taking TP there to
Yeah.
help quicker, maybe. I mean, usually, like, people do this from hookah if they push down, right? But if you're, like, here, right, this just takes way too long. TPing, it's fine if they hear you, because it imagine, like, they're rushing into site and they hear the TP, right? Maybe a couple people or
Yeah.
half the team or one person will be like, oh my god, there's a TP. And then they, like, freaking out. So they, like,
Hmm.
so their push isn't as strong because they're worried about the person behind.
Standing.
It's like an
Yeah.
Omen ult, right? Everyone gets pulled off the front line because they're scared of getting shot in the back, so they're all worried about the Omen.
Spike planted.
Exactly.
Yeah, so we need to get out of this habit. Whenever
Yeah.
whenever we see an enemy, we're just crouch spraying.
We're just crouching and spraying.
Yeah, you need to go in the deathmatch, unbind it, and try out just bursting every single person you see.
Like the first thing, I should like shoot at least 4 times, right?
Yeah.
And then again.
Yeah,
Alright.
and it's a lot easier to control. Yeah, unlucky game.
Okay. I know.
Unlucky. All right. Well, a lot of good stuff here. Do you have any questions for me?
No, not really. Like, what else will you suggest to like for climbing up the rank? That's all.
Suggest for climbing?
Yeah, like climbing the rank. And like, is it possible? Like, I think this match was it ended pretty quickly. Like, can you check my Omen a little bit as well? I think the next round only I played Omen. Like, if it's possible,
To do what?
I like to check a little bit of my Omen gameplay as well. Like the next round only we played Omen. Right. Like, this match ended pretty quick. It was only 12.
We're already at an hour right now. I have to take care of some
Right.
things, unfortunately.
Oh, it's already been an hour. Yeah, I actually didn't realize.
Yeah.
It's 2:30. Yeah, I actually thought we started at 2. No, I got it. So yeah, what else would you suggest? Like, for climbing the rank, I noted all the things you told me, right?
So
So-
there's this big misconception about
Mhm.
climbing that there's huge hurdles, huge roadblocks that people have to do to climb. But it's really not that. There's not one big thing. There's never one big thing. It's just a culmination of tiny little mini mistakes and little decision making. For example,
Right.
taking hookah without clearing it.
Yeah.
That's a tiny little decision, but that's preventing you from climbing.
Right.
All of these tiny little decisions and things you do are preventing you from climbing. So,
Right.
just work on all these little things, like that Molly lineup. That's preventing you from
Mhm.
climbing because you don't know
Right.
it, right?
Right.
You're crouch spraying. All of these tiny little habits,
Right.
all of these tiny things make up your rank and you as a
Mhm.
player, right?
Right.
So whenever people say like top 5 things or top 3 things that you can do this one trick to change so you can climb, it's all baloney.
Yeah.
You
Exactly.
have to slowly improve and become a smarter player, right? By making smarter
Right.
decisions. And that means staying alive, making smarter rotations, killing people more
Mhm.
efficiently, playing with your teammates, like making sure that the bomb gets down because you're helping watch them, you flash for them, you
Mhm.
protect their body as they plant, right? You be a better
Right.
teammate. This is what's stopping you from climbing as well. There's so many things,
Mhm.
not just
Got
one
it.
thing. So it's a very
Got it.
difficult question to answer,
Like, is it possible to go to Radiant even though I've never played CS:GO or anything? Like by the next
Absolutely.
season,
Absolutely.
I just response.
You just have to put
Yeah.
in the work.
Right.
It's going to take some
Okay.
time,
Uh-huh.
but if you put in the work, you can do anything you want, man. You have aim practice, you have to
Mhm.
learn, watch videos, you have to get coached, you have to look at pro players, learn from them. Constantly learning will make you climb.
Right.
Right?
Right.
Don't give yourself a rank goal. Give just say I want to become a better player, and the ranks will
Right.
come.
Right. Got it.
Because sure, if you want to set yourself a rank goal, what? I play with you, we win a couple games, boom, you get silver 3. But are you gonna feel accomplished? Are you gonna be a better player?
Yeah, exactly.
None of
Like
it
that's what
matters.
majority of the people are doing. They're just playing with other Smurfs, right? And they're just carrying them.
Exactly.
And I usually just play solo.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. If people are climbing to Radiant solo, I thought, I just want to give it a try.
Those
See how it
players
comes.
aren't getting better. They could be
Right.
at a slower rate, right?
Right. Right.
But like, if you get a rank by yourself, you know
Mhm.
that you earned that rank,
Right.
right?
Exactly.
So just
Exactly.
don't worry about the ranks. Don't worry about the day-to-day wins, losses. Just worry about
Mhm.
becoming a better player, and in time, the ranks will
Right.
just come gradually.
Got it. Got it. Yeah.
All right,
And
man.
one more thing, so like I got Kovacs, right? So what else? Well, like what should I practice on Kovacs? Like there are so many more that like I'm pretty confused on which one is better. Like I think I
On what?
practice flicking a little bit. Which ones are good?
On Aim
Or,
Labs?
No, Kovacs.
Oh, Kovacs. There is a. So basically, there are some Valorant playlists in Kovacs, but basically small
Okay.
flicks, tracking.
Small flex.
Yeah, small
Okay.
flicks, tracking, stuff like that. You can look up some good ones. You don't have to overthink it, right?
Right.
Just there's precise movements, quick flicks, and tracking really are like the
Right.
big ones.
Okay, small flick. I need to search for that, right? For that in the playlist, right? Small flicks.
I'm not sure. There's probably called small flicks, but you'd have to look up a
Mhm.
specific.
Right. Yeah, because usually you die to small flicks only, na. It's never that the guy is like way over there and you have to
Exactly.
click all the way through the map. Yeah.
Exactly.
It's always with small things you die.
You
They're
don't-
swinging by and you die.
In games like CS:GO and Valorant, it's not sporadic
Right.
mouse movements like it is in Overwatch
Exactly.
or something like that. It's really right in front of your face all the time. It's a lot of precision
Yeah.
aiming, small flicks, and taking your time, and stuff like that. And tracking is very important as well.
Right.
And honestly, like even if there are some wrong things to practice, but all of the playlists will give you better mouse control, and that's just the main
Right.
thing.
Right. Got it. Got it. Retrieve it. I can't.
Yeah, sorry.
No.
So yeah, it's just doing some Google searching about best Kovacs Valorant playlist, and it's probably going to be good. You don't want to overthink
Okay.
it.
Fine. I'll do that.
And remember, how much time you spend in the aim trainers. Make sure that it's reciprocated inside deathmatch.
Okay.
Deathmatch is also your best friend.
Okay.
All right.
Focus more on deathmatch actually instead of that.
Say it again.
Like I should just focus more on deathmatch, right, instead of those aim
Yeah, I would.
trainers. Done.
Yeah, and if you want to switch things up, you can use like Aim Labs or Kovacs. They're both very good, very very good.
Yeah, but by the way, I was curious, like, why aren't you putting up more content on YouTube? Like, I think you uploaded that 1 month ago or something, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're pretty good at the game. You're not streaming or you're not uploading or anything.
No,
What's up?
it's mainly because the college semester.
Oh.
I'm taking like 5 classes, so I've been pretty busy with that. And when I do, when I finish schoolwork, I don't really want to create more work for myself while playing these games. Sometimes I just like to
But you should be
relax and play
streaming, right?
games. I
You
don't
should
know.
be streaming that. I think you're really good at the game. Do so many
Thank you,
things. I
thank
think
you.
it
I
would be really
appreciate
helpful if you do live stream.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just with streams, right? I don't typically sit down and play Valorant for like 4 hours. Like I could play like 2 games of Valorant, get tilted, and then turn it off, right? And I've just been playing other games recently. So
What other games are you playing?
I've been playing a lot since the new expansion of World of Warcraft. I've been playing a lot of that.
Oh.
and
Okay.
some single player games. But
And you used to play CS:GO, right?
yeah. I used to play a lot of CS:GO, but I moved on. I moved on from CS:GO.
Ah.
Yeah, if I'm playing a shooter game, it's just Valorant. But yeah, now that the semesters are ending very soon, and I'll be uploading a lot more stuff and.
That's really good. They really helped me out, and you don't have a lot of Phoenix videos on the channel, so I usually watch the Omen ones. Like you have
Yeah.
like only 2 or 3, and I've watched all of them on the coaching.
Yeah, there. I
I've
think
tried to implement as much as possible, but again, you always miss out on certain things, right?